Here's your Jazel Auto News update for July 26th.
Our first story today is Ford has announced some new special editions for the Bronco Sport for 2024, including a new one called the Freewheeling Edition, which kind of has some 70s vibes to it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the retro kind of theme that Ford's been doing with some of these. It's nice to see some cars out on the road that are not just a typical flat color, and cool interior too. It's a nice throwback.
Yeah, the colors actually kind of remind me a little bit of the Toyota racing colors from like the 70s that they
That's a
used.
good call.
So the red and orange. It looks good. So after Chevrolet recently announced that the Bolt is going to be ending production in 2023, they did say now that there actually is going to be a successor to the Bolt. So it will be getting a second generation, and will be using their whole new Ultium battery platform.
What is that new battery? What is the difference on it?
It's using so I think some more advanced manufacturing techniques. I'm not 100% sure on all of that. I know they're partnering with LG on that. So I think it's increased density, things like that. Maybe not quite so far as like what Toyota's doing with their future battery tech, but definitely an improvement over current lithium batteries that we have now.
Okay, so maybe the production times will be down.
Yeah, hopefully.
Gain these resources type thing.
And after announcing the pretty radically designed new Hyundai Santa Fe last week, Kia showed off their version of the Kia Sorento, which has got a little bit more conservative styling, but I think still looks pretty good and has a new interior and everything as well.
Yeah, it's pretty elegant looking. They're doing a pretty good job of having it, the interior at least kind of rivaling like a Lexus or even a Mercedes.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with that tan leather that they were showing in some of the press photos. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And after teasing that they would be coming back to the US, it looks like Alpine has officially confirmed their kind of details on the US expansion for 2027, including some new electric sports cars, which I think is what people were most excited about with Alpine's history of having some pretty fantastic sports cars in the past.
Are these going to be new models, you think, for the US market, or are they going to be rebranded versions of what they have in Europe?
It seems like these are probably going to be mostly new models. They're really kind of expanding out this brand because previously they only had the one kind of sports car, which was not electric or anything. It was just, standard gas, kind of competitor to the Porsche Cayman. But yeah, it'll be nice to have some interesting French EVs over here. I think just from a styling standpoint, I think they look pretty cool. And Dodge has announced that the order books for the Charger and Challenger will end in July, as they will be ceasing production at the end of the year of those two models, which will really only leave them with the Hornet and the Durango, so two SUVs, until the new Charger EV comes out.
Kind of ingenious. What they did is they created a horsepower locator tool for anybody who's looking to get one of those Scat Packs or Hellcats before it's too late. You can find what you're looking for through that. So they're definitely trying to create some urgency as they close this chapter.
And our last story is Mini has revealed a new interior for the electric Mini Cooper that will be coming out in 2025. And it's kind of taken some inspiration from the original Mini of being kind of very simple with a big center gauge that kind of does everything.
Yeah, it's kind of, to be honest, that big round screen looks a little cartoony.
Mm-hmm.
See, they were kind of trying to do is taking the old speedometer and turning it into like the instrument panel and the cluster, but it's a little kind of, I don't know what the word would be, stands out a little bit. I don't know if it's in a good way.
Yeah, it's definitely different, and it does seem to stick up quite a bit over the dash,
Yeah.
which is interesting too.
It's really pronounced.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click on the link down in the description to see what Jazel can do for you, get you started with a free demo, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see what we have coming next. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of the day.